Okay, so let us begin, considering that Derp is most likely not coming as he informed, and Cap may or may not be late. I don't want to wait too much, so let's get this show on the road and deal with the consequences of, I would say, your actions, but the actions of a specific person and party member. In this particular instance.
Technically, too.
Yes.
Thanks, Pastor. No, sorry.
You're right.
Pastor, it's like this meme with the dominoes. You know, like this.
Oh yeah,
This-
You're in credit or some shit where it's like one little thing can make a big outcome.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by Captain's thing.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I know Magic Gathering enough. I'd be like, dude, that doesn't work for board wipes. What are you talking about? But never mind.
Anyways, as the dust fell down after the massive explosion of radiant energy due to the Tree of Light being defeated, everyone else apart from Sasa lies down. Basically does the Yamcha pose, being beaten into the cracked, not ashen, but like burnt ground with terrible, massive injuries. And as the ringing starts to slowly fade away for Sasa, and she blinks a few times so that she can probably see and take in the visage of destruction, as pretty much most of the buildings here like stopped existing and they are turned into rubble and dust. However, for everyone else, we're gonna get to Sasa in a moment, but for everyone else, you find yourselves in a different place.
Oh.
Oh, this bodes well for us. Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, all right, guys.
And the only person that can that's still awake is just like seeing everyone fucking dead right now.
No, we're having seizures. Come on. it's worse.
I mean, Sasa will see them as unmoving, but I will have a reason for you why you just like, instantly do not come up to them and start like healing them.
Yeah, I know, don't worry.
Yes. For everyone else, you find yourselves in a different place, having this sensation of out-of-body experience and being almost face-to-face with this baleful, horrifying, glaring eye. But after the initial moment of confusion or perhaps fear, or maybe not that, I'll leave the initial impressions of your characters up to you. You do realize that while this eye is open and it's glaring, you realize it's not glaring at you. So while you are in this place, it's something akin to being frozen in time, and you are not directly face to face with the embodiment, the very soul of the light. You are, I'm not gonna say you are conscious, but you are aware of your predicament. You do remember what happened moments before. You do remember a bright flash of light, the powerful explosion, being caught in a blast, and you are able to feel and or see the essences slash presence of your other party members, with the exception of Sasa. And initial reactions?
This is bad.
No, I have weird dreams all the time. That's right. Como would be like, and I vanished
Are we
with being
all
frightened.
witnessing that? Like, are we conscious?
I think all except Sasa.
Yeah, it's to reiterate, I'm not gonna say you are conscious, but you are aware. You are aware of your predicament, and you can feel, basically like treat it as kind of like an out-of-body experience, and like the conscious dream. I think that's how you translate it.
Like a lucid dream, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
lucid
lucid.
dream. Okay, I wasn't sure
Yeah.
about the translation.
You're good.
So good.
Dolan is definitely doing the thing where he's like running through his own mind, trying to figure out how the fuck to survive this. He's like, oh god. Am I dead? Am I alive? How the fuck do I get out of here? What has happened? Mental breakdown, pretty much.
Rona's just waiting, waiting to see what happens.
Same with Raikomo.
Okay.
Tense, but waiting. Just gonna wait for the light to make the first move.
Winona, considering what you attempted to do in not a controlled environment, without half of the preparation you would have liked, in the last moment of desperation, the strings of fate, or the fate itself, has decided to smile down upon you, and opportunity will be presented. However, attempting what you want to attempt has potential to carry repercussions. And I'm gonna be such a nice DM that I'm gonna show you exactly how much rope I can give you so that you can hang yourself with it.
Oh, cool!
Hell
I can end the campaign right now, guys. Do you want it to keep going, or are we happy with this being an ending? I can end it
I
all
find
right
it funny to be an
Nothing
NXT
like-
joke.
Not in that way.
I can end it
Oh,
right here,
well,
right
whatever.
now. Let's
However,
go.
Give me a moment.
Can end it all right here, right now.
In character information, you are standing at the precipice of a great change. And while your characters might think or be unsure if this is real or if this is a dream, attempting to manipulate the artificial god or even touching upon the high mysteries of the world, no matter how artificial they are, opens possibilities and gives way to learn specific information. And that information is considered the truth of the world. Meaning that as much as your characters may want to deny it, some part of you, small or large, will know for sure that this is an absolute fact. Like, this is literally the truth engraved into the fabric of reality, the structure, the metaphysical structure of the world. And this is something that not only Winona learns, but everyone that is present in this situation learns as well. Specifically, as this touches upon the matters of the godly matters. You have already known that the light is an artificial god. Now you see, and now you know how it began. And it was initially made by several most powerful remaining archmages, spellcasters, wielders of arcane arts that primarily resided and concentrated in a place that in the present is called the City of Unforgiving Light. They sacrificed their identity, their individuality, their lives to lay down foundation for the pillar of power, for the new deity that can give hope and light against the unforgiving darkness. However, and through that you learn why, despite the light being angry at you, or that, well, feeling the sense of dissatisfaction and irritation that you are not purging, you are not acting like Black Templars from Warhammer or Inquisitors, but you are like making deals with, for example, Beckett. It is angry, yes, but it is unable to take away your power because that would be its own antithesis. Thus, giving power and being the source of light for the citizens of Bastions of Light, for the survivors, the war, was the prime directive, was the prime thought of the very first people, mages, that put the creation of, that gave the first step towards creating the God of Light. However, as the situation grew dire and more power was needed, others were added to this. I don't really want to say hive mind, but it's
Menagerie is a good, easy word. Just
yeah. Okay, let's go with menagerie. Of this menagerie of souls and minds, over the years, decades, it became more and more radicalized, more angry, more primal.
Like
Almost.
a teenager that watches too much YouTube.
He's angry.
God. Oh, that analogy fucking killed me. Oh god.
We did it. We won. We beat the DM. We got him.
I just keep getting reminded of the sea consciousness and Stalker.
I
It's
mean-
like, wow, there's a bunch of guys in there.
I mean, yeah, I mean, my basically, as I believe I mentioned back in the first season, that one of the inspirations for this thing, or maybe in this campaign, was Psychopaths.
Hell yeah.
I'm not sure if anyone here watched Psychopaths.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, fucking hell. I think I remember when I finished. So yes, basically, while the initial sacrifice was willing and with the greatest intentions, kind of further down the line, they went the Imperium of Men Golden Throne route, essentially sacrificing anyone that had or has potential, like magical power that could like offer something. It doesn't matter if they're willing or not. And of course, that carries its consequences. And well, shit. If Derek was here, then that would especially be important for Pastor, considering that he comes from the City of Light. Yeah, because the City of Light is ruled by the Council of 13. Basically, the most powerful people, VIPs. But here's the deal: the Council of 13, apart from the very beginning, doesn't have 13 members, because the spellcasters of that council at the very start were the ones that sacrificed themselves to create the light. Now it's an illusion being maintained in the city. However, second piece of information that actually but it is kind of important to the entire party as the truth of the world, because well, partially you understand why they tried. The source of power, of magic, of radiant energy was needed, but why go for the deific route? Why bother with ascension or making or bother with god forging? And here's the deal: nature abhors a vacuum, and while the gods fucked off and abandoned Eclipse, abandoned your world, that doesn't mean they have taken everything with them. Meaning, for a lack of better terms, the astral thrones they inhabited, the domains they had, they are empty. And those can be changed, twisted, warped, corrupted. So, in one way, the light was created to lay down the claim of the light domain, pretty much. However, you realize the other truth. However hard it may be to deal with the Night Lords, these lords that they call themselves lords of knowledge, power, pain, Earthland, sea, they are not gods. Not yet. If enough time passes, and if they would be allowed to gain power and establish themselves, to grow their domains, to grow their strength, there will be a point where they no longer will be Night Lords, but they will be gods of the night, or perhaps gods of Eclipse.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yep, and we gotta stop that.
Now, as for the truth for potential consequences of fucking up the light, in terms of, like, you know, putting the artificial god, like giving it a mercy kill. Here's the thing: due to the Even that happened during the season 1 finale with the certain vision. That vision means that the War of Dawn and Eclipse reconnecting to the multiverse at large, it is something that will happen, as the vision was witnessed, that has become a fixed point in time. So even if, technically speaking, a method was found to kill the light, attempting to do so would pretty much paradox out the person or being attempting it. One thing. For the other, attempting to manipulate energies, or perhaps trying to transfer them, or perhaps find a different vessel. There are few warnings attached to that. One of them, which, considering what I said, how the light was made and how it operates, this might be obvious, but for redundancy's sake, sorry, fucking hell. But for redundancy's sake, obviously, trying to transfer entire power from the light into a single mortal vessel would cause that vessel to explode. After all, there's a rule that do not try to eat a power field larger than your head. So it would have to be incremental, or rather spread throughout multiple vessels. But with that comes another warning and potential downside. Because with that power of the light comes potential for insanity. And a lot of it. Considering the menagerie, the not primordial, but the the radiant soup of combined mixed minds and souls, and putting even a part of it into a mortal vessel, the results will not be pretty. More or less.
That's good to know, I guess.
Yeah. And you also know where you learn like the truth, or rather you are aware of one more consequence, but not personal one, but larger scale of things. That, for example, should you manage to find / craft or create or improve a better vessel, not necessarily, definitely not a mortal one, or not a regular one like Anios, and you did attempt to enact a fully powered ritual to manipulate the energies, disregarding the dangers of doing it in the first place, being exposed to more power energy than mortals should ever be, but disregarding the personal risks, taking this away from I'll get back to that. Yeah, if you would to take it away, you, not only Winona, but everyone here in this place, gets a flash, not a flashback, but a flash to a different scene, different site. This is not something that happened, but you see the future where Winona, where your project, your plan succeeds. And the price of that success, if you attempted and succeeded at the fully powered ritual of completely transferring deific energy, is for the city of unforgiving light to fall. They would give a pretty good fight. The zealotry and the indoctrination of the survivors, of the citizens, would ensure they would fight to the very bitter end, but they would fall nonetheless. And in your souls, in your minds, you do know this as truth, that with this action and the city's fall, that would amount to check something. That would amount to more or less like 50% of total survivors on Eclipse. Because your town of Hope, it expanded a little bit in the recent months, but the city of Unforgiving Light is like metropolis in a style of Minas Tirith almost. It's a home, probably also including various refugees that arrived here when the war happened during the years. It is home to hundreds of thousands. So while
for those guys, but
yeah, so while you would not be doing the deed yourself, you pretty much would have put, wait, how do you say that in English? Like, you would put your you would be responsible directly or indirectly, but
bloody,
yeah, your hands will be bloodied, yes. And this, I should probably also mention, this is not something that you will be able to as in operating on this level of power, engaging in the higher mysteries of the world and committing to a deed that has such tremendous consequences would leave you, as in the persons, the people that directly engaged in the ritual or assisted in it, branded. And everyone else would have known what you did. And then you are back before the eye that doesn't. It is glaring, but it's not glaring at you. You imagine it's more of a.
It has a resting glare eye.
Just a side. It's not like, the whole time pretty much.
That was a lot to take in.
Yeah.
That does actually change my plan. That I am a knower. Blessed by another vision, it seems. To be honest, I don't want to do my ritual now, not in the way I had originally planned. Got a different idea.
Small bit of trivia. It's not very much of a spoiler. Some of the consequences, especially the branding, it does exist because, well, the last second disparate nature and the fact that the flat d20 was 11, so not exactly the best. But yes, doing the fully powered ritual was always gonna incur the price of sacrificing the city and the largest concentration of survivors. Okay.
What you rolling there, bud?
I heard a die. I heard the dice.
I don't know, it says you're the one that rolled.
Yeah, you rolled it.
Don't worry about it.
It's a vibe check. That's a vibe check for
Don't
Winona.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll never know.
Hey. Give me a moment.
No problem. I'm still thinking of what I want to do here, so take your time. Changes a lot. a lot of dice over there.
Yeah, it's like it's a program for rolling dice.
Mm.
That'd be fun.
Okay. Uh, so, with those truths delivered, there is still that not mote of light, but that barely visible golden strand that you basically imagine it's the fleeting connection that was given by the tree, by defeating the tree of light, and then giving a path to connect with the main light itself. But am I correct to assume, because sorry, I was distracted by one thing, that Winona, now being basically smacked with all of those truths, doesn't attempt to seize on this moment/opportunity.
No, but I would like to do some investigations. To like try and further understand. Now that I'm here, and I can actually gain some knowledge about the light itself. Specifically, since I now know for 100% certainty that it is constructed using like all of these souls, I want to know how it's put together. Basically. So I could learn how to like refresh it, I guess is the most appropriate term. Like clean up the cobwebs of these old souls and maybe replace them with new ones spun upon the wheel, given a refresh. That's the idea.
Like a
That's her
reuse it
new
store?
idea. Yeah.
We're gonna thrift store this shit.
Yeah. Clean out the old, bring in the new is her new idea for her ritual. Which is a bit closer to what her...
Recycling, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna reuse, reduce, recycle this. But I want to know, research since I'm here as much as I can. How is this bad boy put together? While I'm here, so that I can go off and do this in the downtime and make it right. Do it, fucking proper.
All right, you may attempt the roll. Obviously, the DC will be kind of high.
Yeah. What do you want me to roll?
I mean, you did say investigation, so
That's true. I just, it wasn't like anything else. But yeah,
if you want investigation,
that's it.
you can roll investigation.
Yep. Come on. Well, that's just awesome. I'm a great investigator. I imagine I'm just distracted by the truth.
Yes, essentially, the problem is that, well, you want to like refresh the souls, but the thing is, you think that many souls were being used to this, but this is the problem that they are so intertwined and mixed that it's became this like one enormous blob and mass without any boundaries and distinctions between one another.
Is that what I want?
So yeah, the problem is that it It was made out of many souls, but it's for all intents and purposes, it is treated as one.
Lily would like to tell everyone that what if we just throw the light god into where the sun is and just create a new sun? That's their idea.
Yeah, that could work.
We don't have a sun. There's not even stars.
Yeah, make a new sun.
Yeah, this would be a new one. That's the idea.
New sun.
Take it out of its,
Energy
divine
transfer
plane
into
and
the
put it
sun.
into
The
the
sky.
material.
Yeah. Well, not material. It's Eclipse, but yes.
It's
Battery for
potato.
sun. Soul sun.
Hmm.
Normal things.
Dolan, give me a sanity roll.
Why would I do that? Okay.
I
Save
don't know.
your
You're the
roll
one who's
for
been
fun.
rolling all your secret dice over there.
Don't
You
worry
tell
about
me.
that.
Yeah, it's a saving throw. Roll in
Okay,
public.
cool. You got it. I'm so fucking sane. This mind is uncrackable. Delusions? I don't know her. I was like, you just stumbled upon what actual history is. The sun was made of souls, you fool. The silence does not reassure me at all. Oh, yippee! I already feel like this, so that's fine. That's just anxiety manifest. So
I still roll
Let
the
me
same
take that.
fucking thing.
I have two powerful enemies, and they're fighting for control, and
No,
who's gonna
no,
kill me.
it's-
So you just already live like that?
Yeah, he just is like that.
This would do nothing to me. I already know I have enemies that are out there to get me.
And
Okay.
right. So I'm just getting the one sanity, not two.
I mean, I was gonna roll 2 to see, like, to basically let you pick which one you.
Hmm.
But I rolled the 2 fucking same. Actually, let me see if I get something different.
I must have been the truth exeter. Yeah, I like the one where it's just anxiety.
Okay.
That's easier for me to RP.
Mm-hmm.
I already feel like this.
Okay. Right. Okay. As the party has been hit with the truths, Sasa.
I am here.
Wait, hold on, not this. This. The moments following the explosion, as you barely manage to get a hold on yourself and get your bearings, the well-known and familiar voice enters your head as another message sending. I'm always mixing up.
It's ending.
Text message.
Yeah, reaches you. That was quite the fireworks. But I'm sorry, there is a matter we must discuss in person immediately. And
Being taken.
not really taken, but literally as the message ends,
It's a bitch.
now I understand that we are both on Wait, not rapid time. Fuck, I'm blanking on the word.
Borrowed time.
And we have both pressing schedules, so I'll get to the point. While I do appreciate and like our cooperation, my role within the world at large means that I'm sometimes getting sorry, this is me stumbling on the words. He is like going straight through it without like wasting any time.
Does he tell me he's hungry?
No. No.
Okay.
No. But my power comes from partially from being able to do deals between other Night Lords. And sadly, two of them are offering quite a payment for offering my services in assisting them in locating one of your companions. And I and while they are offering a good price, considering our own arrangement, I believe that I can still come to even better agreement with you. So I am more than willing to deny my services to both the Yellow and Crimson King in exchange for 3 chapters from your book.
Wait, let me check how many I have. I forgot.
And and I will deny my services to them for about a year. I believe that will be around 1,000 and 1,100 pulses.
Mm,
You only give one
Sass
so
is
far,
just-
if you cannot find the handout.
yeah, could you show it? Because I cannot find it because I'm going through it. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah, you only exchanged once.
Okay, I see. I'm dumb. 14.
So you still have 7 the regular ones remaining.
Yeah. I'll make you a deal. I give you make it 2 years, and I give you two normal chapters and one of the good ones. As I'm like actively bleeding internally.
Yeah. Okay. Give me. Oh my god. I mean, I think that still fall under persuasion because there's no bartering skill here.
No,
but
yeah,
it
it's
would be.
perception.
But it would be with advantage.
Flash of Genius saved. Oh my fucking god, natural 20. I don't know if the Flash of Genius will change anything, but
Yeah,
I still got one.
Yeah, you can. You go for it.
Yeah, 26. That's a 26 then.
And he gives you a very wide smile. He doesn't laugh like Alucard, but this is like this wide, excited smile of finally some good fucking food.
Yes. He agreed to 2 years though. He's
Yes.
got through it.
Yeah, so this will be like 2,000 or 2,200 pulses, more or less.
Yes. All right. Then I will.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't know if I can.
Edit the handout.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 regular chapters and 1 special. Do it like this. 3 plus 1. Let me post it. Hey. Pleasure doing business with you, Miss Sasa.
I'm sure I'll see you soon. I have to not die for a second. Hey, I have a question, by the way.
Yeah?
Like, she's like asking Beckett.
Oh? Ah, okay.
I know, she waves
She's
waves her hand like.
This is like just going to like start forming like the motions of teleportation spell, but he just takes a quick peek around, notices that the guards have still yet to arrive, as there's still a lot of confusion going on in this destruction. Yes, dear.
She waves her hand and says, I know it's not like part of any deal at the moment, but is my sister still alive?
He actually looks confused. Like, this is one of those like genuine moments when you like see like, woman, the fuck are you talking about? He doesn't say that, but he like slightly tilts his head, raises an eyebrow. As far as I know, yes, Miss Sasa. It escapes my logic why you're asking me this.
Don't worry about it. And she just gotta close her eyes and continue like trying to crawl to everyone to heal them. Like kind of going, let him go.
Yeah. So he disappears, and pretty much as the truth of the world has been delivered, and the party in unconsciousness had a moment to digest it, around the time Sasa had possibility of starting to heal people. Do you have anything that you can bring up others up?
I have some potions, but besides that, it would be me just like trying to like heal them with my own hands, like bandage them and stuff.
If you get me or Winona up, we can heal everyone else.
Yeah, I will go.
Yeah,
I will go for
get
either
Winona
Pastor or
up, shit,
Winona first.
I'll just get everyone up.
Yeah, I think either Pastor or Winona have the mass heal ward.
Yeah. Who can at this point like treat them then?
Yes.
Okay, then I will give. Do they look like they're dying?
I mean, they have like large amount of injuries, but in this particular instance, for whatever reason, you will notice that they are stabilized.
Cool. Can I draw like a medicine check to try to get Winona up?
Alright, I mean normally that would be like a matter of like, I don't think like regular medicine can give you a hit point. It's basically like the either
Stabilizing.
the item.
Just it's either that or I give her my potions. I just wanted to know what I can do. If you tell me
but I'm pretty sure like if you want to like get her up like medicine doesn't give you Yeah, medicine doesn't allow.
I cast haste on Winona.
Yeah, you basically can stabilize dying companion or notice like illness. Yeah, in this case it's a potion, but you can just use the very like the weakest one if you have that one.
I do not. I only have a
Yep.
greater thing. So I'll just like, yeah, I just look around like Winona's belongings, and Raikoma's belongings, and whoever has the smallest potion, I'll steal it.
Yeah, I have potions. Sorry. Passively. Almost. Yeah, no, I got basic potions.
Who has the smallest potion?
I make potions of healing, so unless
I do not. I have a potion of superior, but I can cast like cure wounds. So
yeah, I can cast proper healing. I just need to get up. And then
I can cast
Alright.
cure wounds with heal wounds.
I will give
cast cure
you
wounds for.
just one of Winona's potions to heal Winona if she has any on her inventory.
Life that I have.
Yeah.
Heal
Winona has like that's from what I'm seeing, like the very basic potion of healing.
Ah, cool. Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, I've got quite a few.
Actually, 4 of them. So yeah, okay. So now that would be 3.
Well,
yeah,
I had
you-
4. I took them
yeah,
out.
you kind of
I
don't-
had 5. I took.
Yeah, as a small reminder, I mean, yeah, you're not in combat, so that doesn't really matter. But when you're outside of combat, you don't need to roll for
Okay.
amount of hit points gained from drinking a potion. Just get maximum.
All right. Not like it matters.
Yeah.
Max anyway.
I mean, are we in such a situation that we even need to use the potions if we're unconscious? We just wake up a few hours later and then just do a rest for the light cycle, right?
I'm not gonna think that much. I'm just gonna heal Winona.
I feel like that's less thinking.
I mean, if we're gonna take a rest anyway, we might as well heal, get everybody up.
Hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'll just like everyone heal for, because I'll just cast max cure wounds, and because people are unconscious, it'll heal max of the thing. So, oh, excuse me. Hey.
How's everyone looking?
Kind of shit. I mean, I kind of just died, but I'm alright. I'm here.
Now I'll cast mass cure wounds. Everyone heal 36.
Thank you.
Cast it through my staff. Like
How many?
36.
6. So it'll just heal max. I'll just
Probably at this point,
staff and healing. It'll be enough to heal everyone's wounds and get everyone up.
yeah.
All right.
And as yeah, a few moments pass, and as you get your bearings, the vital energy is coursing through your bodies and alleviating a little bit of the pain from the fight and explosion you have just suffered through. You take in the knowledge you have not gained, and get a hold of yourselves, figure out your bearings, and you realize that by now, after you done the initial healing, the sounds of confusion and chaos and fighting seems to have died down around the city, and you do have like a few moments to yourselves in case if you want any in the like immediate aftermath, because like soon enough you'll be having like, you know, someone coming by, like a patrol or like a runner, you know,
Yeah.
checking the situation.
Yeah, Sasa is definitely wants that because she's gonna ask, "Is everyone okay?" Just check everyone, get everyone up.
We've survived with minimal collateral, thankfully.
Looks like we barely did. Lamau. Okay. Well, the tree is gone. Blew up. I think. Well, a lot of shit went kaboom. I lived, though. I'm a little messed up, but I'm gonna roll, like, for role-playing purposes, a quick intelligence to see if Sasa thinks the same thing I'm thinking right now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
She's gonna ask, "Did any of you had any weird visions again? They are not uncommon when light explodes."
Yes. Yes.
I believe so.
Cool.
Mhm.
And I missed it again.
Perhaps it's avoiding you.
Fucking better. I still want to shoot that shit, and I'm just gonna help Winona, like whoever I'm close to, just stand up, and I'm gonna say, "But we can talk in detail about it. Let's get ourselves up and see if we can help something else or go rest. Okay?"
Nod.
Search for survivors. Take my rest.
A little dramatic, but okay.
I'm gonna
I-
use my sorcery points to get a 4th level back and just use my arcane eye to look for survivors while I'm just like recovering physically.
All right.
Okay. You can give me a deception.
We will do the same.
Hold on, what's the range? 30 foot. Okay.
Oh, that's no good. I don't see shit. I'm
Yes.
actually get like symptoms of concussion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dolan, combining that with the ability. Actually, the party, through your actions, and also because fucking. Although I'm not sure if Raiko won't even point it out, but Raiko has like the massive passive perception. You do, now that you are no longer fighting for your lives, you do notice and. Well, bad news and good news. Bad news, many of those buildings that were crushed, like annihilated in the explosion, turned to rubble, were not empty. Good news is that between Chivis doing her best to limit collateral and Winona using the mass cure wounds in that radius, and using your abilities to pretty much like conduct search and rescue, if you want to go for that, you are able to limit fatalities. And by limit fatalities, I mean, yeah, with the amount of healing. Because, yeah, I think our magical healers still have like a lot of healing left. Do you? In terms of like
I do.
spells?
I've got spell slots and another use of my healing rod left, so.
Yeah, okay, so
I have a good amount
that's
of spells.
so that's fine then.
And that's just my biggest healing. I've still got potions. And
yes, skills are medicine
I've
skills
got a lot.
are not needed. So with your amount of magical healing, although like a few like spell slots have to go through that. You are able to ensure that, yeah, no one died. Like there were some like injured casualties, but there are no fatalities. Like you are able to
That's actually pretty fucking good.
save those that were unfortunate enough to be in a crossfire of your fight with the Tree of Light.
Very good. More souls saved.
Hmm.
Which is, my job.
Salsa, you're helping with Dolan and looking for survivors, right?
Yeah, but
Even
I'm
if you
doing like
roll a
shit.
one. You would kind of. I feel like the natural one is you being distracted because Dolan keeps looking at the rooftop as if people are like looking at him. He's like, what the? Like he keeps kind of tweaking a little bit.
Yeah, he's tweaking.
He's a little. He's tweaking a little bit. He's not having a good time. It's very distracting.
Yeah. It's a combination of that and Sasa also thinking about what just happened with Beckett, so...
Mhm.
French. Mhm.
Right. Yeah, pretty much during your search and rescue operation, after like some couple minutes passed, Captain Lastimosa would swing by, and you see him that he raises his like finger, and he looks so much like he wants to ask questions, but he takes like a look at you. Even though if you like used healing spells, you were just in like pretty intense combat. I appreciate all the help. It seems like you did a pretty good job with this.
Sasa just like talks. We beat up the tree.
Yes, look, shit. Yeah, shit went down. I would love to get a briefing on that, but it's been quite an intensive past couple of minutes, so look, I trust you. If you would not mind swinging by and giving me a debrief, like later, after you have a chance to rest, that would be greatly appreciated.
Does that mean we can leave this to you now? We help everyone we could.
Yeah, essentially, like, yeah, as he comes by, he's like not alone, and pretty much like throughout the city, like guard is like getting put into shape and conducting, search and rescue operations, assisted with like plans. Yeah, because you see that Chivis and the Angel of the Dark did their part. Like collateral was limited, but you see it in a way that there have not, like, very limited, or maybe like no loss of life even. But you see quite a few structures, like residential buildings and whatnot, have like taken significant damage. Some of them have been destroyed by the like rampaging vines, roots, and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Sasa is gonna go and do her house. And it's gonna ask everyone to meet her later when after a long rest, she says in character.
Oh, rest would be nice.
Very well. I am also in need of rest. You can see that he's like. You can see bags forming under his eyes. He's not feeling good.
Yeah.
Like, usually, from his eyes, he has like these little glowing motes of light that come through his skin from his divine sorcerer trait, and they're very dim. Which essentially just means he's fucking tired. Very low magical energy right now.
Alright. I'm gonna go and fucking find my sister.
Okay. Your sister, you did not find her at your home. And as you, either frantically or not, try to look for her, you finally find her being patched up by one of the like guardsmen that have some like first aid knowledge. She's alive, but she looks pretty banged up.
Everyone got traumatized. I don't know what to say.
So maybe, okay, so don't focus on what you say about saying that. Does Sasa like freak out, or does she like just come by and give her a hug or something?
I'm just gonna drop by her house and fucking be like, big hug. And once we're hugging, I'm going to pass out. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that in bad shape. But I will hug her and be like, can I come inside? I'm a little hurt.
Oh, of course. Well, we have that going for us. Oh.
Once she's inside, she's be like, okay, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They looked me over. Stupid. A building was, getting unstable, and there was this kid, and I guess I was at the right place, but didn't act too fast. But I'm fine. I'm alive.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're alive. Did you save the kid?
Yes, yes. He's fine.
Oh, cool.
I don't know about you, but uh, I need to sleep this off.
Yeah, same. Hey, I have a question.
Hmm.
Remember when you asked me what my end goal was gonna be and if I had like an end to this and stuff?
Mm,
I
I think there was something. Although I imagined it was like this long-term project of
finding the truth about our
fixing.
parents and stuff. Yeah.
Ah.
Sas is gonna say, well, I have some thinking to do, but I might need your help with something in the future, like, you know, like 2 or 3 pulses maybe. Once we feel better. It just like moves as you hear like one of her fucking ribs just crack.
Yeah. It's like oh. Well, if I can help you in not getting yourself killed, then of course, sister. Like,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Go sleep.
yeah, you also like
Go
you
sleep.
slowly pass out.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Unless no one else wants to do anything or have any specific scene before long resting, then everyone can click long rest button.
We lived.
Yep, we didn't
Yippee.
die.
By the skin of our tootsies.
How have we survived this long, you know?
Luck.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like every time there's a big thing and we all almost die.
I mean, none of us did. First off, none of us even bothered to do death saves. So, like,
Okay. Well.
yeah, think about that. Like, I'm gonna
Listen,
roll
I
5
understand
right
it's
now for
very
healing.
hard to die in 5e, but still.
No, I mean literally in this campaign we can't die unless all of us die. So like,
I know.
I just did. That's what I'm saying. I did 5 death rolls and 3 of them were successes. So it's just like, well, then we wouldn't have died. Any one of us could do that at any time.
Okay. Well. I guess we're fine.
Yeah, like,
What is the plan then?
Okay, just for
I do that.
Jack, just for a short information, because for posterity's sake, as you wake up from from the battle, feeling thankfully refreshed and having thankfully rather restful sleep, unbothered by nightmares or anything of the sorts. You wake up to a city that obviously there's still dealing with the aftermath of the battle, of the destruction. There's this a little bit of uncertainty in the air, but you do not get a feeling. It doesn't feel like the city is on the verge of like mass hysteria, mass panic / riots. Obviously, what happened is a little bit of a shock.
Not the weirdest thing that has
But
happened
the
in the city in the past.
situation seems to be under control. So, now that the, city is not on fire or not on the verge of annihilation, does the party gather at Sasa's home?
Sure.
Indeed.
Do you require a map for this?
I don't think
No.
so.
I just want to fucking ask what the fuck happened. Sasa would like to gather everyone and just be like, okay, what just exactly happened? Oh, also I forgot. I want to